Hey guys, Dr. J here. In the previous episode, Elizabeth remembers that the first time she came to Rapture, she appeared inside the Silver Thing restaurant, which had since been seized by Suchong. Since Suchong seems to be our key for getting out of this place, it looked like a good place to start. After a bit of exploring, we managed to get inside the restaurant by going through the ventilation system.
Columbia? He knew about Columbia. And Booker and me. The Sutro must have found a way to reopen the tear I made to come here. But how?
Fantastic. Looks like we can leave Rapture after all. Let's open the door.
A Lutece device. That's how he must have reopened the tear.
Or as Suchong calls it, bad juju.
Look, the tear still leads back to Columbia. Plasmids, vigors. He and Fink must have been in communication, sharing secrets. Like the Luteces before they were physically together. Why did I need to come here? What does this have to do with Sally?
You remember, don't you?
It hasn't happened yet? I told you I can't do that anymore.
Concentrate, Elizabeth.
No, the doors are shut. They're...
Another flashback? Or rather, flash forward.
Lutece particle. I use the Lutece particle. If it can make a city float.
It can make a prison rise.
I can't open tears, but we could use this device to go to Columbia and find a particle. But it's been vandalized.
You'll fix it.
Sure. You know, my tower didn't come stocked with the Lutece device repair manual.
You will fix it.
Yeah, I'll just...
Elizabeth, you will fix it.
Okay. Okay, there must be some information around here.
Right, time to go through Suchong's stuff. Another lockpick and some photos of the Luteces. Got some money and health from the file cabinet. And there's nothing else here. We'll need to go either in the kitchen or the second floor. We'll check out the kitchen first. Oven's empty. Oh, found an audio diary here.
And before I knew it, Ryan had me bounced out of my own restaurant. And that Korean had the run of the place. It was a good business, I tell you. I never should have told anyone about that light. About those weird buildings I saw floating in the clouds. And most of all, I never should have told no one about that girl who showed up one day in that old-timey blue dress.
That's how Suchong found about Columbia and Liz. There's also a trunk boat in the kitchen we should keep in mind, in case we need it.
Problem. Big Daddy will not imprint on the little brats. Yet Fink succeeded in imprinting his disgusting bird on his subject. How has Fink, this stupid man, succeeded where Suchong failed? If Suchong could obtain hair sample of Fink's subject, Suchong could determine delta of genetic material with little sister. Proof is in DNA pudding.
These are elements. Sodium, titanium. Why would these be on schematics for... It's code. A Visionaire cipher. If we assume hydrogen is A, and iron, the 26th element, is C...
You always used to need a code key.
It's right here. Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac. Looks like a punch list for things Suchong needs to fix the machine. A cold cathode tube, a carbon dioxide scrubber, and a heatsink. Any of the vending machines should have the cathode tube. And we can look for a CO2 scrubber in the bathysphere showroom. A lot of models should have them. A heat sink. Oh, that's... We're in a department store. We can find...
Keep your cool with Old Man Winter.
That'll work. Time to find those parts. And then I just have to repair the most sophisticated piece of technology ever created.
Elizabeth, you saw yourself make this repair. You can do this.
Whatever you say. Guess we better find our way out of here.
Okay, so where do we start from?
Atlas, you there? I need a favor.
A favor? I don't suppose you've conjured up the miracle you promised yet?
I'm working on it. I'm gonna need some Old Man Winter.
You might try where they hawk them new bathyspheres. As I hear it, Old Man Winter's the only thing keeps their batteries from bursting into flames after 5 minutes.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. But it's the last favor you'll be getting.
So first we should get out of this restaurant, I guess. Looks like we will need to use the main entrance.
Penalty for vandalism of Suchong device is death. Even for pretty lady.
I suppose you'd be Suchong. Save your ammunition, your device doesn't work.
Device at work. Vandal sabotage. You are vandal.
Actually, I intend to fix your device. That is, unless you plan on coming down here and doing it yourself.
It's not prudent for Suchong to return to lab. And you say you can fix?
I broke your code, didn't I? Now just give me the one to open that door and we'll see what your creation can do.
1216.
Your birthday?
Enough talk. Fix machine.
For a so-called genius, he's made it surprisingly easy for hackers.
How'd you know that?
Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac.
Okay, we've got ourselves some freshly spawned splicers.
Yes, sir.
We should deal with the splicer up top first. She's got a good vantage point and could spot us easily. Another splicer's watching her though, so knocking her out is off the table for now. Also, let's not forget to grab that lockpick on the shelf. Fingers crossed the other splicer wanders off after she finishes her song. Need to work out how to get her without wasting a trunk boat if possible. Okay, he's moving away. She also started moving. Okay, a change of plans. Let's start with the male splicer. Another one's downstairs, but he just turned back. Perfect, time to hop on that hook. Awesome! This might just get us the dead drop achievement. You've gotta be kidding. Shoot. We don't have a choice, we have to use the trunk boat here. Okay, who's next? Looks like that guy's on his own. Here's another shot at unlocking the dead drop. Alright, now we just need to sneak up behind him. Crap. At least we knocked him out before he became alert. Now let's climb back up on that sign. Damn, forgot to crouch. The guy down there heard something, but he's too far to see us. And there's also one splicer over there. By the way, is that a trunk boat? How did we miss it the last time we were here? The service bay. Likely where the bathyspheres are docked. We will need to check it out eventually, but first let's explore around the Silverfin restaurant. Okay, we can use the hook to the right of the restaurant to drop down onto the stairs. Looks clear, so it should be safe to go ahead. Okay, let's do it. Good, didn't make noise this time. Let's take a look around here. Ah, here we go. Old Man Winter.
Old Man Winter. That's how we'll cool Suchong's machine.
Selfishness, says Peter the parasite.
There's a splicer inside the office and luckily we just hit a checkpoint. Okay, we need to move. Good, she didn't see us. If we can quietly sneak upon her while she's busy with the cabinets. Perfect. There's an audio diary on the desk.
This fella Atlas has been making the rounds down here, trying to bring some kind of order to this pit. All the splicers think the man walks on water, but something about him smells stink to me. Reminds me a bit of my former employer, Frank Fontaine. Always talking about how he was gonna lift Rapture right out of the old man's wallet. No fuss, no muss. See where that got him.
I wonder why he reminds her of Fontaine. There's a splicer guarding the door.
Yeah?
Atlas sent me here for some Old Man Winter.
You haven't been around here long, have you?
What makes you say that?
'Cause you're the only one of us who don't smell like the reptile house at the zoo.
Looks like these guys are with Atlas. I'll take whatever I want, mate. There's nothing you can do to stop me. There hasn't been much worth taking so far. Well, there are a few things sparkling down here. Let's start with this audio diary.
So Atlas asked me to figure out where to strike first when we bust out of this place, but, you know, it all depends on when we get out, you know? I mean, November 5th is a big founding of Rapture shindig at Fort Frolic. Valentine's Day, you know, I mean, Arcadia is real popular. If it's near New Year's Eve, then, hey, we could pop the corks off all the stuffed shirts down at the Kashmir restaurant.
Memo to the sales team. While we deny all customer claims regarding purported burns they have received from, quote, overheating...
There, that machine. It'll have the cathode tube.
That's good to know, but now I have to replay the audio diary, Liz.
Memo to the sales team. While we deny all customer claims regarding purported burns they have received from, quote, overheating of 1958 bathyspheres, unquote, our marketing team has decided to give away flasks of Old Man Winter as part of a new promotional campaign. There will be no recall of the 58. No recall.
Well, that piece of information wasn't particularly useful either.
The time has come, brothers and sisters. Did you want to keep climbing Andrew Ryan's ladder? Just to watch him knock it down as you're reaching the top? The cards are stacked. That's a bunch of fine words, if there ain't deeds to back them up. Rapture was supposed to be different. But the only thing that separates it from the slums of New York or Glasgow or about 1 million gallons of salt water. Ryan sent a clear message when he had Frank Fontaine put down. It's time all you learned your place. I tell you what, Ryan. Message received. Loud and clear. And here's what the people of Rapture have to say to you. If you won't give us what we want, we're more than happy to come and take it.
And that's how Atlas became so popular. He has a pretty impressive political campaign team.
Got it. Now we need to find Old Man Winter and a CO2 scrubber.
If I'm not mistaken, that over there is Old Man Winter. We've got two of the parts we needed from the same spot. Quite convenient. I wanna see if there's anything else here before we grab the plasmids. Here we go, found another audio diary.
Tell Ryan things are getting hot down here real fast. The goddamn leprechaun is building himself a regular army. If you'd asked my opinion, which you didn't, I'd send a crew down here and clean up the place before they show up on your doorstep. But who am I except some undercover schmuck you sent to give you straight dope?
Wow, this place is a gold mine. 2 quest items, 3 audio diaries, a few lockpicks and even a coded message.
The foreign bitch scientist unknown. Ryan presumes she's dead, but our guess is she's gone underground with the Little Sisters. Options on obtaining the ace are dwindling.
They must be talking about Tenenbaum. What does Tenenbaum have to do with this ace? Okay, time to pick up Old Man Winter.
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
Perfect. Now we just need the CO2 scrubbers.
Just what we needed. All we need now is a CO2 scrubber.
They saying that you?
Who the hell are you?
Looks like we've got some uninvited guests. We can't take them all on at once, Liz. We'll need to be strategic about this. This reminds me, we need to start working towards the Never Saw It Coming achievement. We need to knock out 15 splicers while invisible to unlock it. That guy did a number on us. I'd rather not waste any more resources on him, so let's just run away. Okay, we're almost clear. Damn it, didn't see that one. At least we got our trank boat back. There is a chance to recover used trank boats. It's not a tiny chance, though I'm not sure of the exact odds. We need to find some e-vials fast. We're sitting ducks at the moment. Thank goodness for that vending machine over here. Alright, so looks like all we need is the EF refill. Okay, we've got plenty of lockpicks now, so it's time to head back to that safe and see what's inside. I believe it was behind that door right in front of us. There's a splicer up ahead, but he shouldn't be able to see us. Nice. Any new spawns around here? Indeed there is. Let's go invisible and take him out. Perfect. Didn't use up much EF either. Okay, let's crack open that safe. There's a splicer outside, but hopefully he won't come in here. Perfect, snag the noisemaker bolt. Ah, there was an Old Man Winter upgrade inside. Okay, not super useful, but I'll take it. The Big Daddy seems to be close by. Let's wait for him to pass before we head out. I think he's moved on. Yeah, I don't see him. It's just these 3 splicers. It sounds like he's pretty close though. What? How did we miss him with the peeping Tom? Luckily we didn't alert him. Now let's start knocking these guys out. I'll try to use our invisibility for all of them. It should be easy to unlock the achievement during the course of the DLC, even if we don't focus on it, but I'd rather wrap it up as soon as possible. 2 down, 1 more to go.
I didn't say you could go.
How did he get behind us? Actually, can't we use him to unlock the dead drop achievement?
When can I see you again?
Seriously? Why the hell were you running away? Okay, let's give this another shot.
Come back!
Looks like there are other splicers as well, but let's focus on this one first. Okay, good. Come on, how did you see me? This was one cursed splicer. There's another one over there and he's clearly looking for us. Maybe we can use him to unlock the achievement. I hate this low turn rate. Not again, damn it. And we couldn't even recover the trank boat. That was incredibly messy. I am very annoyed with how I handled these two, but at least we didn't die. There should be at least one more splicer, but before we go find her, let's get back to the Silverfin restaurant. I remember seeing an e-vial when we were there, and there was also a locked door we didn't open. It doesn't look like the splicer is anywhere close by. There's the Big Daddy. This time at least he's popping up on the peeping Tom. Nah, the splicer seems to be far from us. Alright, we should be able to get into the restaurant without her being a concern. I think the locked door was in the kitchen. There it is. No e-vials inside. Let's open the lock. Nice, snagged our third noisemaker. Just 2 more to find. Found an e-vial here, but I'm sure there was another one outside this room. Awesome, we've got our second Old Man Winter upgrade. Not exactly a game changer since we're avoiding open combat, but it might save us if things go south. Plus we snagged the trunk dart, making this detour totally worth it. Now let's head out of the restaurant and track down that splicer. But really, we need to make our way to the service bay on the other side of the level. If we haven't found her by then, I don't plan on wasting more time searching. Well, this is it for today's episode. Thank you for spending your time with me, and if you have enjoyed it, please consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel. It will really help me a lot. Also, if you have any comments or suggestions, I would love to hear from you. Take care, and until next time.